Has all this been a bit overwhelming for you?
Of course, you know, I mean, coming from Sydney to a place like Los Angeles, it's really intense. It's such a different atmosphere, but definitely this is, you know, a dream come true. I'm having a great time.
So one moment you're doing drama at Scots College, and
Right.
the next moment you're in Hollywood.
I mean, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, I love my friends back in Australia. It can get kind of tough to, you know, not see them all the time, but definitely we're communicating, and I mean, I'm enjoying myself. It's great.
Okay. This film obviously is a lot different from the old-fashioned flip that you made with Rob
Right,
Reiner.
right.
A nice change of pace.
Of course, I mean, you know, it's great to be able to have a bit of contrast in, you know, the different films. I mean, coming from my character, Bryce Losky, was very, you know, two-dimensional, very that, you know, that kid that everyone loves, and then to come into this character, Sam, who's, you know, sort of that borderline nerd who, you know, everyone picks on, it was fantastic. I love being able to play different characters.
Right, and playing the nerd, how did that go?
It was fun. I had a great time.
How?
It was just amazing, you know. I mean, it's great, and no matter what role I'm playing, or what movie I'm on, I'm having a great time. I'm being paid. I'm having a good time. You know, two amazing things there. All the cast members were fantastic as well. DJ was amazing. So you know, no matter what character I'm playing, I'm having a good time.
A little odd to have two Aussies in this cast.
It was a complete fluke. You know, we got a British guy, we got two Aussies. I mean, I don't think we could have hoped for, you know, a better cast. It was great.
Why do you think Aussies seem to be able to do an American accent easily, while, you know, the opposite is not always true?
I'm not sure, you know, I guess it's probably because we're so desensitized to it. A lot of the movies and music and TV we see, a lot of it is American, and so we kind of hear the American accent quite a lot. So I guess a lot of us can imitate it.
Right. Were you aware of the novel?
Iron Number 4?
Yes.
Well, it came out while we were filming, so I was definitely aware that it was based on a book while we were filming it, but I hadn't read it, and I didn't read it till after. But I really enjoyed the book.
Since reading the book, is there a lot of difference, or is it pretty faithful?
There is a fair bit of differences here and there. I mean, but it's always difficult to adapt a movie from a book. But for the most of the time, in terms of the characters and the plot, it does stay very faithful to the book.
Right. Now, your character is a bit of a wannabe astrologer, following in the footsteps of his father. He seems to gaze towards the sky.
Well, you know, I mean, his father was, of course, very into aliens and that sort of stuff, and as a result, he is. And but you know, with his father's disappearance, he didn't really know if his father was just being a jerk and decided to leave, or if he was, you know, abducted by aliens or something like that. And so when he does meet John and he finds out that John is an alien, you know, that's a huge blow for him, because it means he might be able to find his dad eventually. But definitely, he inherited some of that stargazing.
Right. Well, it seems like the realization is somewhat comforting to him, that his father may not have been crazy or a loser.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure that's definitely something to look forward to. You know, if you think your entire life that your dad's a complete idiot, or if he's just been abducted by aliens or something, it's great to finally know that there might be some hope. You might be able to find him.
Right. And why do you think your character and John Smith seem to bond?
I mean, definitely, because they're both outsiders. I mean, John's character being an outsider in a very different respect, they definitely bond as soon as they meet. And especially for Sam, it does provide an opportunity to find his dad, and so he really values John's friendship in many ways.
Right. Is there much awareness of the book and now the movie that you know of in the young adult community?
I mean, I don't really research that sort of stuff. I mean, I'd like to hope there is. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's clearly being designed as a franchise.
Right. I mean, you know, if we do get a few sequels anyway, it'd be fantastic. I'd be more than happy to work with these cast members again, because I had a great time.
Right. These 9 numbers, for lack of a better term,
right.
Get to escape from the planet Lorien. Is
yes,
that what?
Yes.
Do you know why and how?
Okay, here it is. There's the bad aliens, there's the good aliens, and the bad aliens completely wiped out all of the good aliens on Lorien, and then the nine of the good aliens escaped. And so the bad aliens now have to continue wiping out the good aliens in sequence. And so they've killed 3 of the 9 good aliens, and this is about number 4 trying not to get killed by the bad aliens.
Okay. The Mogadorians had kind of an interesting look.
Yes, they were pretty scary, huh? I mean, it was amazing walking around on set with, you know, Kevin Durant in this incredible prosthetic makeup. It was quite scary, you know, having these guys really big teeth, these contact lenses, these gills on the side of their face. It was crazy.
The gills were kind of creepy. Yeah?
That was kind of creepy. I thought that was a really good touch.
Yeah. You do get involved in some of the action sequences.
Yeah.
Was that a bit of a thrill?
That was pretty intense. You know, I've always wanted to be in an action movie like this, and definitely I was looking forward to the entire film. I was looking forward to holding the gun and shooting someone. That was fantastic. I had a great time.
And they're big toy guns, right?
Big toy guns. You know, every teenage guy wants to play with big toy guns, and eventually every teenage guy wants to shoot an alien with big toy guns, and
Right.
so a dream come true. You know.
Exactly. It does look kind of like a ray gun, doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah, oh yeah. You know, it does. It does have that ray gun feel to it, and it was great to be able to hold one.
Right. How did you get on with Alex? He obviously is, he's done some work, but he's...
Oh yeah, he was a complete asshole. Never want to work with him again. He was fantastic. I couldn't have hoped for a better co-star. It was amazing. I really enjoyed working with him.
Right. How much pressure do you think Alex is under trying to shoulder this franchise on his...
I have no idea. I'm not Alex. I'm sure there's plenty of it, him being the main character and everything. But definitely, I hope the fun he had on the movie outweighs that.
Right. How are you approaching your career from here on out? In terms
For me, it's very much I'm gonna ride the bus as long as the wheels stay on. For me, I'm making money. I'm having a great time. Two awesome motivations right there, and so I'm just gonna keep going with it and see what happens.